it was definitely time to change these elements because this one just snapped.
This is what the new elements look like, and here's the old versus new thermocouple comparison.
I have the power turned off. I gotta take out the stuff. I'm reading the instructions, which is rare.
It's my first time with this kiln, so the instructions are helpful.
Okay, it's got a hinge on this side, so I'm gonna remove the screws from this side. Okay, we remove them, and that's what it looks like inside. It's very clean, which is nice. So it's pretty shiny, which is good. I don't seem to have any kind of corrosion or anything. These connectors still look pretty good. Yeah, let's get to taking it apart. Oh, this is really nice that these are labeled already, because usually I have to put tape on them. So that's a nice feature. Okay, so these need an Allen wrench to be loosened.
Once I've loosened the connector, I'm starting to take the elements out with needle nose pliers. I'm taking my time so that I don't damage the bricks as I'm doing it.
So yeah, it was definitely time to change these elements because this one just snapped. So I'm gonna go through and carefully extracting this.
There are no element pins to remove in this kiln, which is really nice, one less step to have to do. I probably should have changed these elements about 30 firings ago, so they wouldn't split quite so much if I hadn't waited so long to change the elements. And I'm just really taking my time and doing one section at a time. Once the elements are out, I'm going through with a vacuum to clean out any dust in the element grooves before adding the new ones.
These are for the wall of the kiln. Different ones for the floor versus the wall. Now these are not pre-bent like some of the other elements that I've dealt with before. We'll see how this goes.
It's very important when you order your replacement elements that you are getting the ones that are correct for your kiln for the voltage and the power supply.
Okay, that was actually pretty easy. The black wires are already connected into the element
Connector.
and then I thread that through. Everything's nice and snug, and then I'm going to tighten this back in place, and after that I'm going to cut off this excess pigtail. Judging by how the other one was installed, it's kind of like a half an inch sticking out. I just did the same thing.
I'll continue on through the rest of the elements and doing one at a time, undoing the connector, inserting the new pigtail, tightening it back up, and finishing with the kiln.
I got all of the elements changed, all nice in here. It's not easy, but it's not hard. It just takes a little bit of finagling to get the elements in their place. The next thing we're gonna do is replace the thermocouples. So I'm gonna undo these screws here to take out the thermocouple and swap in a new one.
I like to take out the whole mounting block for the thermocouple because if we just try and take the thermocouple off, a lot of times the insulators will get stuck in the channel where the thermocouple slides into. So you slide the whole mounting block out and then undo the two screws in the middle where the thermocouple is attached. Then you can pull that off, take out the old thermocouple, and then slide the new one in, making sure to match the red side with the red side, tighten it back up, and then slide the whole mounting assembly back into the kiln and reattach the two side screws. Once that's good to go, I give another look through all of the connections, make sure things are nice and tight, then we'll get the box closed back up and turn the power on again. Then it'll be time for one test firing for a slow bisque with an empty kiln, and we'll be back up and running.